Hello folks. So I went to start this reaction and a couple seconds in I sneezed, but it was after Luca had jumped onto my lap, so I'm just going to start it this way. But yeah, we're back with another holiday music reaction, and this is a new addition to the catalog of materials that I'm going through, not just for this holiday, but for future holidays as well. And that is Ray Charles' The Spirit of Christmas album. This is another one that I didn't realize was in my collection, and I've been going through my Christmas CDs just to make sure there wasn't anything particularly notable that we've been missing out on, and I have found a few things. So yeah, I'm a fan of Ray Charles. My parents, and in particular my mom, is a fan of his music, although I think that's more in recent times. Like after that biopic with Jamie Foxx came out, I think she took a sort of a deeper dive into his music, though I do think she did know and was fond of his tunes before that. But yeah, ultimately, I am fond of his tunes as well. Admittedly, I only know some of his hits, The Mess Around maybe being my favorite of all of those, and I think I first heard that in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, so shout out to that film for having a good soundtrack. But yeah, we're going to listen to Ray's version of Winter Wonderland. Again, it's a carol that I've enjoyed for a long time, and it speaks to my feelings and thoughts of Christmas, whether it's, a song like Silver Bells, where it's about being in the city and seeing store lights and people shopping and everyone, being excited for the holiday. And then Winter Wonderland being sort of the rural equivalent, being among forest or fields now covered in snow and, going on a sleigh and sort of experiencing a more classic type of Christmas experience, not one known to us too much in Southern California. But ultimately, yeah, it's a carol that I've enjoyed for a long time. Curious to hear if we get a bluesy, maybe jazzy rendition of it. Either way, I expect to hear his fantastic voice, so let's hear it. This is Ray Charles. The tune is Winter Wonderland, and it's from his The Spirit of Christmas album, which, as far as I can tell, yeah, 1976. So here we go, Ray Charles, Winter Wonderland.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Gone away, here's the bluebird, here to stay, here's a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in the winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job if you're in town. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose get a little chilly, we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in the winter wonderland.
Alley with it. The keys.
In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town, brother.
I want to know more about this Parson Brown character.
Real conspire. as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in the winter wonderland.
Don't stress out about the holiday parties.
Oh, walk on. Let's frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in the winter wonderland. Come on, walk it. Woo, get on.
Don't fade that. But yeah, it's more or less what I expected. A little bit of blues flavor, a little bit of jazz flavor, his soulful voice, but also the beats of the song that the melody of the song So a nice treatment. He puts his flavor on it, but also leaves it largely intact. So shout out to Ray. Looking forward to going through at least a couple more of these over the next week or so. Again, I'll probably do holiday reactions right up to New Year's. I mentioned in the Scottish Christmas CD I have, one of the tunes is Auld Lang Syne, often sung on New Year's Eve / New Year's morning, right around New Year's. So yeah, I suppose that will be the final holiday reaction of this season, but in the time intervening, I hope to get at least a few more holiday reactions. Again, mentioning in a couple videos, this batch is all sort of holiday videos. The next few days, probably no reactions. I'm working on a number of things that I want to be posted on Christmas Eve and Christmas. I'm also preparing to do some of the album reviews for a few groups, and then months from now we'll probably do a few more and so on. But for the 3 groups that I'm going to do some album videos related to, I'm pushing that back to about New Year's. Originally I was thinking it'd be Christmas, but yeah, also doing a couple watch-alongs still that should be up either on Christmas or in the week following. So lots more to do, but my plan is to get back to regular reactions, so to speak, the week following Christmas. Probably Boxing Day is the first day I'll have to shoot regular reactions again, and then we'll go from there. So looking forward to it. Do let me know what you think of Ray. Let me know if you're familiar with this album. Again, I'm not, but I do know Ray's music, and I know his voice to some extent, or to a limited extent. And I'm excited to hear a couple others. I think maybe Little Drummer Boy, maybe What Child Is This? There's a couple on here that I'm not familiar with by name. This Time of Year, I mean, I get the concept, but I don't remember a carol by that name. Maybe it's familiar and there are other versions of it, but yeah, ultimately we'll go through a couple more. Do let me know what you think of this. And from Luca, the sleepy but now grooming and a bit mischievous as she bites my thumb cat, we will see you next time. Peace.